And we're back with some more of the long run where we are playing Yuurand, currently on the Schrodinger map. We just tried several times to beat the boss that is to the north here. It's not working out, but it's still early in the game, so I'm not going to stress about it too much. I'm just going to move on and try something else. Eventually, we will have more abilities. We will have more life orbs. Perhaps even more defense if I end up finding all the coins first. Speaking of coins, there's one. Thought I got that one. Oh right, no, I need shadow. I forgot. Alright, let's go see what's over here. It's the bone, though. Good. Ooh. That gave me photon. And that allows me to get the item that is that was left behind at the Hill of Blades. But I'm here now, so let's keep looking. So there is a life orb. Right out in the open. Surely there is no traps there. See, there's no traps there. I don't know why you thought there were traps there. There should be something this way somewhere. There it is. Oh, that is... Huh. How do I damage you? That's not it. Oh! Sure. Just let it kill itself, I guess. I'm glad I stayed in that room long enough for that to happen, because like I could have also just decided to leave and be like, maybe I just don't have the right thing. Nothing here. And another one of these. No, just take the damage. It's fine. Nothing in this room. Oh, jeez. I am surprised I killed that one. This guy snuck up on me like that and... Yeah, so I think the important thing to note here is that it can only turn around when it bumps into something. So I absolutely didn't need to take that damage. This is obviously a one-way path. This is not a kill room. It's also not a kill room, but I can press this button. Maybe that opens something up. Doesn't open this up. There's gotta be something somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna move on for now. Yeah. The River Illume. I wonder if this is swim water. It is swim water. Making the difference between water that you swim in, water that you can just wade in and still retain your abilities, and water that of course just kills you. Usually because it's too cold. I also find it fascinating that the water that is too cold kills you almost instantly, whereas any water that is too hot, or even lava, only damages. Something here. Steal that chocobo. I don't know what reference that is that you're making other than some sort of Final Fantasy, but hello, J-Pop. Have a good pass out when you inevitably do so. There's a key. See, I wasn't wrong, was I? Let's not mistake ourselves, we're all fucking old. I am evaporating as we speak. Yeah, I'm guessing that this is just bottomless pit. Yes. Wake up, I can't hear you, Sonny! Get off my lawn! Sign these American life insurance papers. Oh boy, that will definitely help me, a Canadian. Not finding anything here. What is this? Okay. This area has 2 states. What if I leave it in the dark state? Oh, I see. Yeah, the reefs that were here are not anymore. There's a key in this room. Somewhere. It's not impossible that in order to get the key, I would actually need the lights to be on. Not really sure where this key is. And I can't fight this boss without finding that. I do wonder if there's something that I can do to make it more accessible for me to change between lights on and lights off. Blackness. The only spell that I know that is usually represented in black is death. But I don't know how I would hit 2 death orbs. Ha! I figured the only spot in this water that is completely surrounded from all 4 sides might have something in it, and my hunch is right. Let's turn on the lights. Oh! Look at that. So now these are dark. So it's not trying to hit 2 death orbs. It's I have to hit it while it's light out. Unfortunately, there are reefs here. Oh, there seems to be a path. Let's get rid of these guys first. Yeah, right there. But only that one space. I don't know. Okay, that makes more sense. So I have to hit both of these with the flake shield. So let me take care of these guys first. Here should be good. There we go. That gives me this. There's also supposedly a path south. There it is. To Antoine's Keep. Alright, Antoine. Where do we go from here? Ah, but it is simple, yes? Also, this snake sure is excited. I'm glad I don't have to deal with it. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Not a kill. That just leads to another area. Yeah, a lot of this area is just completely trivialized by float. Yeah, it's just there again. Is it the kill room? No. Can, however, just get this coin. Getting both of those is going to require the metal blade again. Let's see. Oops. Middle and 2 east oaks. Or, let's rephrase that to 1 east of wood. I think I just heard one of my posters fall to the floor. Really gotta find a better solution to put posters up. It's not a sign, it's a poster. Listen, you gave me that opening. Alright, so I need a key for that. Path or something? No. Okay, then let's go to the liberated tar pits. Never mind escape from Tarkov. We're gonna escape from Tar Pit. It's objectively more difficult. Speaking of Escape from Tarkov, I heard that they put out an update a couple of weeks ago where you actually can now escape from Tarkov. Seems like a silly thing to say, but yeah, before, this was not a possible task, apparently. Some guy was the first dude, and I was like, huh? You mean you can never escape? I know, right? My understanding is that the game was in early access. And so, during the early access period, they didn't have the end game established yet. We'll level up main light defense. Our next level up is going to be something a little more character relevant. But yeah, like, how long has Escape from Tarkov been available? Because, like, I did see someone make a point of, like, it feels like it's been long enough that most people who are playing are kind of burnt out. And it's like, yeah, they finally put out the actual end game, but some people are just going to be too burnt out to care because it's been that long. Also, I don't know if this tar pit area is, like, if it damages or anything. It might be that, like, the longer I stand on it, it just, like, I just sink. And then when I sink all the way down, either I take damage or die. Okay. Aha! Found another key. Also, I got health at some point, which is good because I was at death's door, effectively. Another extremely excited Yoku chain. Like, that is your running speed, straight up. Like, if you miss a single turn, you lose so much ground. It can make it just impossible to keep up. Coin. And it looks like I probably need Quake in this room. Okay, note has been taken. Wait, how did I get in here in the first place? How do I get out of here? Cool. I am stuck. At least I can get unstuck. Did unlocking that actually give me anything? Because, like, I pressed the button. Maybe from this side I can figure out how I even got over there. Oh. It was down and around that way. I'm a doofus. Anyway, it looks like this is a dead end. So we gotta get out of here. I can also rejoin. Oops. Over to here. Back to the Hill of Blades. I believe there's something that I can do now. Hill of Blades, I need light. Alright, I also need to not cut the grass here. Need light at 2 north and 1 west of 1. Which would be this room. I can use photon right there. Get the coin. And mark this off. This looks like Tetris. I am... Oh, I mean, I guess I can see what resemblance there is. There is no Tetris in this world. Only suffer. Oh, there's... yeah, the markers here on the sides were telling me where to dive. Ow. I've already been this way. This is not the way that I want to go. This is the way that I want to go. To the... oh, this is the library. I've heard this before. Maristus. This is from Maristus. Yes, Zero, you might be interested in it. It's basically a mix of Solstice for the NES with a Toho theme. Oh. I didn't mean to bother you just yet. There it is. Well, there's a... find a book with a green cover filed next to books on water magic in the library. But yeah, I originally discovered that game. It was, I think, Nakatalili played it on his channel. Okay. Library is purple English. I need shadow. One east of northwest influence. From more buildings. I want that. And got the key. Okay, and you're gonna block the way there. We'll just need to beat you to it, really. Okay. A book with a green cover filed next to books on water magic. I wonder if books about water magic is like that book. The one that was spewing bubbles everywhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm surprised I remembered that. Ooh. I want that. How do I get it? Probably not from this side. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the Soundwave Mega Beam anymore. Going. Anything else here? Don't think so. Oh, right, I have light defense. I'll worry about that zone later. And that coin. Okay, I definitely need halt in order to get that. Halt or blink, and I don't have blink. And I'm not going to have blink for a while. Okay. Vault or blink. One east. Influence. Influence from Acheron 2. What is it? Honestly, this room feels more Tetrisy than the other one. I know I've heard this song too before. Ah, man, is that from the Guardian Legend? Okay, what's the deal with... I'm not going there yet. I'm going to go with the path that's not glowing before the one that is. Yeah. Yeah, definitely need water for this, or bubble, I should say. On 2, blue. Oh no, this is blue. Center. Level. West of influence. Library. Okay, and that just leads me to a dead end. Well, let's see what this does. That is a completely different room. Cool. And this is all different. What is going on? I feel like this is different. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, that put me in a different room. Also, I see the pattern. I only saw it after I got the coin, though. Let's go into pause mode here, and there's an arrow from these tiles. Oh, there's Halt. Which I just needed. There's kind of no choice to, but to take a warping path here. Oh yeah, thanks. Really appreciate putting me right in this trap. How do I deal with that? What the fuck? Okay, well I got Halt. I'm going to go deal with this right now. It just puts me right here. What did I come here for? Of course, maybe... if I wait... go around... okay. There we go. That's what I needed that for. Definitely some shenanigans in there. I'd like to participate in these shenanigans. I find your views fascinating and would like to subscribe to your newsletter. What's the name of that what bar? Ooh. Oh, motherfuck. I will always be down to push some buttons that give me extra ways to go. That's a level up for Strong Fire. So now our Dancing Fire, as well as any other fire spells that we can find, will deal additional damage. was not a good place to go. And yet, I went there again. Up the reference, but you can enjoy it in the Discord. Gotcha. I wonder if I feel like there's gotta be a breakable wall somewhere. There it is. Make a note of that. There had to be something. It was just a matter of figuring out where that something was. Oh, this room again. So I definitely have to come in here from the other side. Yeah. I didn't feel like I was doing anything from that side. There we go. Finally got a key. I'm gonna steal one more key somewhere. Oh, one of these fuckers. Alright, well that gave me a coin. I don't know if it did anything else. Figured I'd at least check to see if there was anything there. If I can remember what path to take to use this key, which, you know me, I don't remember anything. It's definitely not there. Ah, butts. I did it again. Like, the thing with these rooms, I get them eventually, but I also repeat a lot of my same mistakes. There we go. And then here we find an exit north. Where does this go? Okay, it's the other side of this. And then the path north here is probably like a button in here somewhere. I can't get in there now. That's not right. This, however, is correct. So we've gotten out of there and we're in the Pantheon of Wind. Which I'm not excited about that name because that probably means there's a lot of enemies here that resist wind. Which are the base weapons, all of them. And we have an immediate warp zone. We have an immediate room where I clearly need Quake. Let's mark that down. Pantheon Wind, which is red bottom left. Quake, one south of warp. Actually taking notes for this one. Everyone should praise me and say that I am smart and also cute. Man, this room would be a nightmare if I didn't have float. Thank you, J-Pop and Zero. Especially J-Pop, who typed the actual thing that I said. Okay. Here... I'm definitely going to need... Well... Hang on. I might be able to do this with Photon. It's timed correctly. There we go. That gives me a life orb. I am kind of fascinated at how much float is just trivializing in this run. And like it's one of the first things that I got in this run, so like I am very happy with that. Let's deal with this. Ooh. Oh, conduit. Okay. Similar to getting space jump super early. Yeah, kind of. Not quite the same, but definitely can go with similar. As like Samus can typically not use space jump and her weapons at the same time. And as for our intrepid Labyrinth adventurers, they do get limited on what they can use. They do get limited on what they can use when they float, but they can still float and use weapons and still keep floating. I'm not sure how I get through that without taking damage. Okay, and that... Oh, okay. Oh, I see. And there's a secret path there that would allow me to hit this from the other side. That's how I get through that safely. Oh well. I do wonder, does this count? Ooh, this looks like my kind of place. No clue how the wind's different everywhere, but I intend to find out. Thanks! Alright, so this is one of the locations that they were looking for. I think that's 2 so far. We're probably not going to get all 5 while I'm still playing this game for stream. I might play it some more after I've shown off all the maps, though. Okay, what's the deal with this? Oh, there we go. So there's supposedly a path north here. I need fire for. Oh, and that leads back to the Hill of Blades. Okay. Oh, right. I need to... Also, I could just not use my keys. In fact, I will not use my keys. Oh boy! Uncontrollable again. At least I'm only fighting one boss this time. First try, easy every time. Master the HP decrease and I get a coin of ice, and I still have all 4 of the keys for this area. Should have gotten an achievement for that, I think. Oh well. What I should do, though, is restore my health. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a thing for that here. Here we are back at the Hill of Blades. I have a good reason to be here. Not really. I guess we could try that boss parry. I'm not a whole lot stronger than I was before, but I'm a little stronger. Do kind of wish that I had better fire than Dancing Flame, though. Maybe I can use this. Yeah, I would already be dead by now. Fuck. Instead, I was dead by then. I don't know if that even hit. Well, this sucks. this one just doesn't play sometimes. Ah! Almost took one of them down. It feels doable. No toes down. There goes home. Oh. And sure enough, the red button is here. Here we go. Here. All of that for a coin. Oh, and there's red and purple buttons down here, so you can't get stuck. Yeah, I didn't make a note of that because I didn't need a specific ability. Let's see. Oh jeez. Was not paying attention. Fortunately didn't get eaten. Okay. How do I get that key? I'd really like that key. This probably has something to do with it. No. Well, that just takes us to the shifting prison. Which sounds like a great place to be. But, alas, I can't actually get in there. Prism. Purple. Off right. Bubble. Filter from. Frozen. is a path over here. Aha! That lets me get that key. Where do I use it again? Over here, and I need to press the red button in order to get that way. I need to press the red button. I don't need to press the purple button. But I'll probably be pressing the purple button anyway, just to be able to take this path, which is a little shorter. Hey Donut, how you doing? The whole family here now, except the J-Pop is probably asleep by now. There we go. We're at the Path of Flame. I might be able to get these with Photon. But it has to be like the perfect trajectory. There it is. Thank you for the resubs in 2 years. Thank you for your support, Donut. Let's finish working. Want to pop in for a minute before you pass out like J-Pop. Man, why does everyone fall asleep to my stream? I mean, there are worse things in the world, but the interaction is nice. Despite that, I still appreciate you popping in. Aha! See your hidden coins of video game. Man, those flames are just zooming. I stayed awake longer than you do for his lately. Well, it's appreciated. Oh, what's this? How do I get you? Get off my lawn! Sleep on your own lawn. And these fire boys are excited. So, Path of Flame, red. And what did I need? Shadow. course, I don't know what zone that is, and I can't check. More health. In the middle of my health, more health. In the middle of my health, I'm stuck. How do I get out of here? No, seriously, how do I get out of here? This is seriously just a dead end and I don't have any choice here? Oh! This was a kill room. Of course it was. There's a kill room that I couldn't identify as a kill room because I couldn't see all the enemies. I guess a dancing flame is going to be useful here. Actually, I'm going to put the dancing flame on L. There's something there. Okay, how do I describe this room? So I don't really have any good landmarks. There we go, just reference the other room that I put a note about. Can I go north from here? I can't. How about getting destroyed? Anything of note here? Coin? No. Hello. I think that's it. Doesn't look like this is a kill room. If there's an item here, I don't know that there is. I'll get the item finder probably in 2 more coins. One more coin. Here's a key. In a room that would be a pain in the ass if I didn't have float. And it's still going to be a bit of a pain in the ass with all these witches. There we go. Interesting. Using that key pushed this button. I hope I didn't fuck myself. Bayou. This son of a gun got the fun to the bayou. I think I see a life orb in there. do I get there? At least I'm not worried about this being a kill room. 'Cause the way this is laid out, it's extremely unlikely that it would be. Fire defense and item seeker. There we go, that's how I get this. Life orb. I do appreciate that I can pick up leeches without actually going into the water. I don't know if that was always a thing. And that I can also drop leeches without going back on land. There's an item here, and I don't know how to get it. That's how to get it. Fire, is green, top right. Was it shadow? Yeah, shadow. One room west of entrance from path of Fold. That requires fire, which I have, but I might have to actually apply that from the other side. I don't think I can get there from here. Yeah, no. I am here. But where? Go room? No. Don't look there either, so come back for it. Ooh, there's a button there. Let's go back for a second. Probably want me to go north. But I can't do that if I'm dead. Let's save our progress so far. I was trying to shake off that leech. Get over on this side, you jerk. There we go. Button pressed. Let's see if this is a killer room. Wouldn't be a bayou without gators, now would it? Give me that coin. Ah. Yeah. And key. A key for what, you might ask? It's a key for coming in, because we take a key for coming in. Okay. So I definitely need a halt for this. Halt might not be enough. Might need to be faster. Is there... Unless there is like a shortcut somewhere? So you can only halt once per room. No, I need halt and enhance. This times two rooms north of the entrance to Battlefield. All the stars are here, making me stretch right near the end of the string. How dare. I definitely should stretch more often. My back is just an absolute mess. I probably need to get a massage or something. Oh, hydration. Hydration achieved. Ah. Clear this room. What? Why did you not get affected? Jerk? Anyway, I need to press that button before I can do anything else. Betcha anything, that's where the key is. Or the lock is. No. In fact, I've been here before, but just completely disregarded the fact that I had definitely not killed that land gator. Ooh, thank you. There we go. curious. I feel like there's definitely some... Oh, I see it. I see it. The 2 lily pads were showing the position that I needed to dive. Didn't notice I got caught by leech there. Ooh, that's Quake! You definitely needed that for a couple of things. And thanks to my notes, I can actually know what those things are. Oh, another one of these jerks. Get the ads first, though. Dang it. Oh, come on. That was just rude. Making it spawn right underneath me. Especially at this low health. At least now it won't spawn any more ads. Let me just kill it. And receive... something. You know what, that might have killed the brambles. No! What did I do that for? Oh, I was supposed to exit through the south! There's a... Well, now I'm just annoyed. There we go. I'm supposed to go through this door, so I can push this button for easy access later, and move to the other end of the shifting prison that I can actually get into. Oh! Well, that's why it's called the shifting prison, I guess. Cool. I was kind of suspecting, like, is it gonna be like another Lost Woods type of thing, but no. Just the walls come after you. Yeah. And there's a boss in this area. Thank you for the refill. Okay, so the walls might come at me, and then they might explode or go back, thus priming them to come back again. But both of those move. Okay. Refills here. So reset my spawn point. Well, hi. Now there is an item here, right there. I don't think this is going to be a kill. This room definitely has an item in it, though. Where is... oh. So look at the walls. They're usually going to be a pretty good hint. Give me that key before I die. See, there's probably an item on the lower end there. Shifting frozen, which is purple. Top right. I need bubble. Oops. Where is my cursor? Curse my cursor. Ah! I need bubble to west of boss. Yeah, See if I can even get to this. Oh, okay. Spikes pop out of that when you're walking directly on it. So float as much as you can at all times. And there's probably something wrong with this water too, we're gonna be honest. Oh, jeez. Star dudes. And I'm dead. Which, just as well, because we are at time. So, I was going to do it for today. Thank y'all for watching. Zero J Pop, Donut, uh, Sia, and Anonymous. I think that's everyone. The next scheduled stream is going to be on Sunday at 8 p.m. or later Atlantic Standard Time. It is the Sunday Super Shuffle. We're going to do some Archipelago shenanigans. Reminder that there is no stream on Monday because Blaze will be out of her town and in my town, and thus will not be streaming. And I'm probably also going to be spending some time with her in real life. That's going to be cool. I'm not going to discount the possibility of there being a stream where we are in the same room. It's unlikely. But I could always float the idea and see what happens. Anyway, that takes us around the week, around the wheel to our next long run stream next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. We're going to continue our run of Yuurand through the Schrodinger map and see what we can find. And hopefully this time actually like full clear it and not get fucked at the end. But at least I beat that that spell stealing witch at the start of the stream. That felt pretty good. Anyway, that'll do it. Thank y'all for watching. I'm Coolio if you don't know, and I'll see you guys next time.